Jesus says, you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set us free. See, I'm here to debate your scholars and scientists because they can't tell you that this religion of Christianity is a defense for you. So I'm here to say what Jesus says. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall set us free. Now, who did Jesus needed to speak to? Because surely it was not the Caucasian race. Jesus needed to talk to the lost tribes. Who was the lost people? See, in John chapter 9, Jesus needed to talk to a blind man. And the disciples came and says, Master, who did sin? This man or his parents that was born blind? Jesus says, neither nor did his parents. I come at this very hour so that the works of God might be made manifest. See, it's the blind man Jesus needs to speak with. And see, as long as this beggar was blind, notice white supremacy stayed intact. You know, they looked at the beggar. You know, I liked you as a beggar. So when Jesus came and told the blind man to go to the pool of Siloam. Now the word Siloam means sent. Go wash the mud from your eyes. It's because you, my brothers, has been in the mud for over centuries. But it was the blind man that Jesus needed to see. So when he said, well, go to the pool of Siloam and wash the mud from your eyes. So man came seeing. And now the Pharisees was looking at the blind man. Man, what happened to you? Who made you to see? And the blind man said, well, I met a man named Jesus. And you see, all your life you was here. You was born blind. So now the Pharisees called in the blind man parents. The Pharisee was questioning, well, how can he see? Who made him see? So notice the parent says, he of age. He's grown. He can speak for himself. Ask him. Because they was afraid to be put out of the synagogue. And see, the blind man met a man named Jesus. Because, brothers, you've been blind from birth. So Jesus made a little, spizzle. When you start hooping, you get a little, you get a little joy from the hooping. Whenever you are given a good sermon, a little spizzle comes out of you. So Jesus sprinkled a little spizzle and told that blind man to go into the pool of Siloam. And notice, white supremacy stayed intact. Told Jesus he's a wicked man. But it was the blind man that was rise. You see, this to keep you blind. You see, but Jesus came as a light. But the world was in the darkness instead. But Jesus was the light of the world to come. And see, brothers, in the American religion, they teach you this resurrection, this life after death. Explain that life after death. Because you must come down into this earth and rot. You must come down this earth and experience this earth and rot. So that kind of starvation, I don't want. Because you can't give me 2 cents for it. See, practicing reading the resurrection means that we and mental people will rise. Now they teach you in the religion of Christianity, they teach you this resurrection that people will come off from the coffin and walk about. That's so much nonsense. Practicing reading this resurrection means that we, the so-called Negro in America, will rise from a mental death. See, realize who God is and discover who this devil is and name the beast that he is.